What's up everybody, it's Jonathan from OT for Tech, and this is the unboxing and review of OnePlus's premium version of headphones, the JBL E1 Plus earbuds. If you remember, I reviewed the Silver Bullet headphones a while back, which are an affordable set of headphones coming in at about 15 bucks, and they have pretty good sound. I also stated in that video that OnePlus would be releasing a more premium version, which would be made by JBL. Well, this is them. Coming in at just under 50 bucks, we'll find out if they're worth that premium price tag. They feature JBL's 9mm drivers with pure bass technology. Supposedly due to these drivers, it will allow them to reach extremely low frequencies, thus providing more bass. Oh, and I'm sure you're wondering why I have two sets of them. I'll tell you at the end of the video, but if you fast forward without watching the review, then shame on you. So let's begin with the unboxing. The packaging is very plain and actually a bit of headache to get into, but no biggie. Once inside the box, you're going to find a circle container. The top is clear, exposing the headphones, and the back is red with the JBL and OnePlus logos. It's actually a decent headphone storage container. Better than the Silver Bullet container, that's for sure. To open the container, all you have to do is twist, like opening the top to a jar. Inside, you'll find the headphones and some replacement earbuds. There's a total of 3 different sizes, and the rubber tips, not foam. I'll cover how well they fit in the review portion of this video. The earbuds themselves are nice to look at. You have a chrome or silver backplate, which has the JBL logo on them. The rest of the headphone is done in a plastic type material with a slight curve. They are labeled left and right on the lower portion of the earbud that connects to the cable. Moving down the cable, you're going to find a sliding circle cable management attachment that allows you to adjust how loose the cable is around your neck area. Again, this is made of plastic as well. Below that, you have the inline headphone controls, which include volume up and down buttons, a play button, a mic on the rear side, and the OnePlus logo. All of these are, as expected, made of plastic. The cable is a flat Tangle-free design cable with an L-shaped headphone connector at the bottom. The Tangle-free design works good, especially if you like to wrap your headphones around your phone or MP3 player. At the very bottom of the box, and it's very easy to miss as I missed it the first time, is some basic literature. Inside this small book, you'll find some safety and warranty information, proper use information, and a detailed breakdown of the headphones themselves. The inline controls are very responsive and for the most part very tactile. I have not had too much of an issue locating the correct buttons without the need to see them. The volume up and down are very responsive, as well as the play button. A double press of the play button allows you to skip to the next song, and if you hold down the play button, you'll trigger your voice control or Google Now. One thing I did realize is though that the full functionality of these headphones is not fully compatible with iOS devices. Granted, yes, you can turn the volume up and down, but you cannot trigger Siri by holding down the play button, or you cannot skip songs and things like that. So you're very limited in what you can do if you're using these headphones with an iPhone. Using them during phone calls works well enough. Just a heads up though, the caller on the other end could hear distortion when making movements due to the mic rubbing against my clothing, so it's pretty sensitive to movements. The earbuds fit well if you can manage to find a size that you need with the 3 choices provided. I had to go with the largest choice, however I still felt that they did not fit secure as I would like, and did not exactly block out noise like I would like as well. Not a big deal for some, but I prefer noise cancelling headphones. That's just my personal preference. In terms of how they sound good, but that's about as far as I would go. They're not excellent or anything like that. They sound like a pair of $40 headphones. When comparing to their competition like Skull Candy, Sony, and other affordable earbuds, they sound just as good if not better. But as far as saying they provide more bass due to JBL's drivers, I'm not so sure. Some of this has to do with the fit, since these are not noise cancelling, and the rest has to do with the fact that these headphones do not really provide the most bass. One thing I will say though is there is minimal distortion when listening to your music with the volume all the way up. I mean, I cranked the volume all the way up on this thing and the volume remained pristine and crisp, but this leads me to the overall volume in general. Maybe my hearing is shot from the years of having a car system, but they don't seem like they get super loud. They get loud enough, don't get me wrong, they just don't get to the point where I have to turn them down. You can pretty much listen to music with the volume turned all the way up and it's still comfortable, well at least to some. They work excellent with the built-in Cyanogen equalizer, which allows you to adjust the equalizer depending on the music that you're listening to. You can adjust the amount of bass, adjust the surround sound effect, oh and you can also adjust the reverb, which I never mess with. My final thoughts, they're worth 40 bucks and they sound great. To get the most out of them though, you'll need to play with the equalizer since they do support lower bass frequencies. To sum it up, they're cheaply made in terms of design but offer good sound. The money in building these went into the sound department rather than the cosmetic materials, even though they do look good, but I'm okay with that since you should be buying headphones for sound anyways. I will be giving one of these away. I will actually have a video for it specifically later on in the future, actually the very near future. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video, and if you like this one, hit the amputated hand down below with the thumb sticking up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to ask me any questions you may have, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.
Bye.